Hello everyone, I'm Gefepido, and it's time for part 3 with the Electric Shamans. So, last time around went pretty well actually. But, well, think it may get tricky going forward. Although, I did just realize with heat engines I don't have to worry about triggering the battery's self-damage in a forest anymore. I do need to worry about acid though, which is going to be an issue because roaches dispense acid while they cue their attacks rather than after. I'm probably still going to start with archive though. I can probably keep the living battery away from roaches, right? Maybe? And, probably easier to deal with than, the Leaper and the Blast Sign and Plasmodia, etc. One way or another. And as long as I keep acid off it, I should be able to handle the rest. Probably. Also, if I see the armored train mission, I kind of have to take it, because I promised Paradoxica I would try to get a snail run over by the train, and, ooh, this'll be interesting. Haven't done Archive in a while, honestly. So, the repair mission actually really sucks for this setup, but warheads should probably be doable, right? There's only 1 HP, so, ooh. Are there... Okay, roaches aren't massive, so I can probably... If I can bait the centipede into shooting here, then I'm golden. Well. And the roach can't really catch up this turn. Probably. We'll see what happens. I don't even need to worry about the Scion because, well, fire is hardly a bad thing. So, I'm somewhat torn here. Well, I guess I can't do... I guess I would have to, kill the Scion first to get the centipede into the water anyway, so I may as well let it have its fun. Could just do this and, well, not very... doesn't actually accomplish much, does it? Alright. There's no real danger this turn, but I'm just trying to think what the best way to... I suppose I could move here, take out the warhead, and shield the tree in the bargain. And if I did so, then where could Prospero go? I could just have Prospero move over here and hit the centipede, of course. Actually, I could then overcharge Prospero and have him smack the roach onto the spawn. Ooh, fancy. Well, suppose as long as I got the shield, I may as well pop, say, this warhead while I'm dicking around. and then do the thing for Prospero. Fire, fire everywhere. Well, that's kind of obnoxious. Alright, so hypothetically if I went over here and pushed this guy into the fire, then, well, the fire wouldn't kill him because Smoldering Scion, but it would make him hit nothing. Alternatively, I could, let's see. Since Balance Mech has actual HP now, I could move Balance Mech here, have Prospero get over here and land the kill shot, and then have Balance Mech push the Leaper off. And then Lightning Strike the other Warhead, and could then just overcharge Prospero, well, could then just overcharge Prospero to finish off the Leaper. I think that actually works pretty cleanly. Weird fucking squad this is, huh? Oh, I was gonna say it was getting expensive, but in health, but I forgot I was about to shield them. Alright, I don't think that Roach can reach the... Okay. This might actually be a good time to kill the Scion. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Only one turn left. It's just, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if I put the battery like here or here, it'll be safe this next turn. Now, if I do this, yeah, that'll stick him in the corner. And then I could just have Prospero kill the Scion, because why not? Or I could have the tree kill the Scion on general principle. May as well pick up the spare. Gotta get that XP while I can. Vampire? I don't remember what that... Repair piloted mech when you kill a Vec. Okay. I'll be surprised if I need that much, but I won't complain about it. And I guess from here I can just, block over here. 'Cause why not? And no actual need to get fancy, I guess. Not this turn. Oh, great. Good timing there. Alright, so if Prospero shoves this clown all the way over, then it should burn to death at the end. And, the tree can just put this one in the water. Or anyone else could, but, you know. And I'll have to keep Malevolent in mind, because it should actually see some use, this island. You know, it is kind of interesting that it can just repair after using the Storm Seeder now. Whatever. Does at least mitigate the harm. Now, what do we got? Oh, the diseased Vec. This is the one that's just auto-death if it... Well, what can you do? Okay, that's a lot of roaches. Why they gotta roach me like that? Oh wow, that and 2 centipedes? Fuck my soul and bring the popcorn. So if I do this, maybe I can get a centipede to stick on this part of the... Ooh, this is gonna be messy, isn't it? There's just so many Vec over here that manipulating the diseased Vec's position could get ugly depending on what moves where when. I don't like any options here really, but that's bad. That's bad. Actually, that's really bad. There is no part of this I do not despise. So let's think here. Okay. A lightning strike here, or in F2, would push this guy up and this guy in the water. That's good. But that's still, Actually, Balance Mech could eat this shot from a centipede if it had to. I hope I don't need to explain why I dislike this idea. There's also the issue that the diseased Vec I can't be pushed over here. And I don't believe I have any way to push it up, because the lightning strike is not building immune. Though, I guess if Prospero hit it twice, then he would be beating it to death against this. Then it would die from bump damage on the second hit. And, so, okay, lightning could go here, and I could... Okay, this is... I dislike every aspect of this, but, you know. Let me just double check. So this only happens if it actually uses its attack. Well, okay. I could move the battery wherever, then strike lightning here. Then, Then I guess I could have Prospero attack this thing, get overcharged and attack it again, and have Balance Mech move here and push this guy up. I kinda hate it, but... I guess if I moved Prospero over here and pushed this one over, I would only need him to attack it once. But I do kind of want it dead as soon as possible. I just wish I could push it up here without, you know... Okay, having 2 roaches just really sucks here, though, because I can't... 5, how much damage does he do? 2? Okay, so... And yeah, the diseased Vec acts too quickly, so I can't fuck around too much. Alright, well, one way or another I need to reduce the number of enemies. Actually, I just realized if I put the lightning here, then that also technically solves this guy and this guy. Well, it solves this guy, but also this guy, because it would put the roach in the path of both centipedes. Hang on. So it would get acid from the first one, and then I believe the second one would be a kill shot. That's hilarious. Of course, I kind of want Prospero to kill something to get the health up on the battery, but I still sort of love it. Plus, you know, the first centipede would also be splashing acid on the other centipede. So Prospero could one-shot that guy later. And then Prospero would hit this guy, get overcharged, and finish off the diseased Vec against this centipede. And Balance Mech can just sneak in and push this one up. It's not... I'm sure I'm forgetting something important and I'm about to make a fool of myself, but, you know, one does what one must. Anyway, with the heat thing, self-damage doesn't matter, right? Okay, so yeah, and then... Oh, wait, yeah, normal centipede will actually die if Prospero has double smacked the diseased vet. Joy, glee, genuine heartfelt elation. Okay, so this guy does nothing, then this guy gives them acid, then this guy gives them death. Alright, I feel very slightly clever today. Yes, put more boosts on the map for me. Okay, so I guess I probably want to just kill this guy. And Balance Mech can push this one away for all I care. I really want to keep the roach away from the battery, though. I guess next turn it can't reach. Just trying to think if there's anything else I can do besides... Let's see, is it worth overcharging? Or... I could overcharge and then block one of these spawns. I believe it would block just fine on account of, you know... But I'd almost rather repair for now. I don't know. Probably not worth burning a health just to get a spawn block this turn. Oh, maybe I should have. Yeah, I probably shoulda. Okay, let me think here. So, let's see. If I put balance mech over here and shoot through these guys, you know. All the little ones are dog meat, of course. This guy doesn't... The crab doesn't matter at all, of course. There's this one, though. No, wait. I mean this one. So I could have balance mech do that, shoot these, then Prospero go over here, then, I guess balance mech could shove this guy... Could get overcharged and shove this guy in a corner. Actually, I could have the tree lightning this and then overcharge one of the others too. Well, whatever, let me think. I think this is clearly the correct move. At least to start. Then could have Prospero get over here and slap this one into a corner, but then and easily enough lightning and then overcharge and kill something. Or I could actually use the boost to repair for 2 after Prospero just hits something. Weird as this is getting. So hypothetically, can I... This one couldn't reach, I guess. Like I said, this is getting really weird, but, okay, not a problem. Problem. Excuse me. Okay, these bastards really think they're cute, don't they? Alright, so let's see. I could drop a lightning strike here. Or pushing this guy up so he doesn't matter, and then... And Prospero, well, actually Prospero could go here and land a kill shot on this crab right now. And, really the real question is if I want to try and kill anything with the tree, but let's not fuck around too much. And if I just overcharge Prospero and push this guy over here, then he will no longer be hitting a building, and that's what really matters. There's no point in... It's a last turn, no point overthinking this silly... Or push it up, I guess. It doesn't matter, no point overthinking this funny business. Though I guess I could have hit a fire tile and then lightning striked it and then... No, whatever. I mean, the core is what mattered in the end. Alright, what do I want? Move? I mean, certainly I do. The question is who gets it. I guess... It's so useful for both mechs here. I mean, it's useful for basically every mech in the game except the Nova satellite, I guess. This one's tricky, but shouldn't be too hard to get the battery onto a platform. Right? Right, guys? I'm sure it'll be fine. Is there any safe place for a centipede to be shooting at? Of course there isn't. There never fucking is. Is there... Do I want to do something else? Maybe? I don't know. Apologies if I sound frustrated, it's just that I kind of am. Is there any use at all in moving him down there? I guess Balance Mech should be able to push almost anywhere it would be useful to push from. Well, it's probably more useful for him to have access to that. Or her, I guess, to have access to that row. Okay, that could be worse. That also. Okay, so this centipede would ideally be pushed down. I suppose I'd like to put the battery onto a repair and then lightning strike here. That would be fine, actually. Balance Mech could just get over here and then do this, actually. And then I guess I could have Prospero go somewhere and push this centipede to the right. That actually works, but kind of really want to get him onto a platform after that. He's got, what, 5 moves? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, could just grab one of these after. Oh, nice. Hell, if I killed the Scion, then, this guy would just burn to death. Which is something to keep in mind. Killing the Scion would be a way to have done with him at any time. Now, what do I think? Overcharge one of the Prospero and get him over here or something? That might be the plan. Awkward as this all is. Oh, right, I need to kill enemies, so I probably don't want to block too much spawns. But the one should be okay. Oh, wow, those repair platforms are resilient. Okay, termites I can handle. That centipede is in a very inconvenient location. This I cannot lie about. Actually, having the battery is good for this mission, because it almost doesn't matter. Since its position doesn't matter for attacking enemies, it can pretty much just dick around and... Anyway. I could just have Balance Mech murder this centipede while I'm doing all this. And have Prospero kill this loser. Or I could I could have the battery kill this loser. As long as we're killing losers. So I'm about to learn something interesting. Does it count as... Does the bump damage also count as a kill? This guy's got 3 now, so, well... Okay, no, the one killed by bump damage isn't a kill for the Harvest Mech. That's a pity, but I think I'll be okay. Oh, right, roaches. Fuck roaches. I mean, normally I don't mind roaches that much, but in this context, I can do without them. And once again, I wonder if Prospero wouldn't have been better in the balance mech. Oh well. Okay, so if I do this, then I can just do that. Or that, but, you know. Actually, that might make sense. I could... Well, the tree can't finish a Zergling, but I guess I could... Yeah, no real need. I could just have Balance Mech kill this, move on the fire and kill this one. Prospero kill that one, and then Prospero get overcharged and smack the roach onto a spawn. As one does. Oh, should have done this first, but you know. Oh, wow. That's really convenient. So I could just have my pet tree smack these two both into water. Hell, I'll just get out of the way and double up on it and have Balance Mech heal the tree. Oh, doesn't matter this time. Which one's Vigor? Gain boost when he... Oh my! Oh, sweet fucking heaven, that ain't so bad at all. I mean, I'm sure there are things that would have been even better, but it's pretty good. Now, and actually, yeah, that's a... I mean, raw damage was never the main thing I wanted the Storm Seeder for, but, you know, it'll do. So yeah, I probably want... oh, yes, fancy, whatever. Yeah, I should want move on Balance Mech. And I might want health on Prospero at some point, despite, you know, all the stuff going on, but there's so many other good... so many other good upgrades here. And I kind of need to do this one next, I guess. Well, oh, well, the mites should fall off as soon as Harvest Mech gives someone the chop. Also, wow, that's a lot of bombs. And a lot of Vec, but, you know, I'm not too worried. Besides, there's no roaches. So, let's see, if I put someone, if I put Balance Mech here, someone might come for it. May as well put the battery here. Would it have been better if I lined them up some other way so the crab would not... whatever. Really overthinking it. Oh, okay. Oh, that's actually troublesome. That Swarmer up top is a slight issue simply because... oh, nice. I was kind of expecting it to go for, Harvest Mech over here. Okay, so this one... oh, Balance Mech could actually get him. That's neat. I was thinking I'd have to Lightning Strike since I couldn't get him left or right. Alright, so here there's actually... I have 2 problems at this point. I suppose I'm slightly reluctant to have Balance Mech do it, but, you know, I can. Heck, I could actually use Overcharger and just have Prospero double tap the crab. Because the crabs are a bit inconvenient to have knocking around. Well, fuck your mites. I don't hold with such things. Okay, Centipede might be an issue. But, or it could do that. You know, if it wants. That's cool. Hell, it's tempting to have Prospero just smack the termites one up and let him cover that thing, but anyway, point is, could grab the pod and shoot one of these, tag one of the others for funsies. Although I could also drop lightning and force the centipede to spawn block. Anyway. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, I could just have Balance Mech kill this thing, Prospero go down here, smack the termites up one, and then get overcharged and smack the swarmer down one. I could also have him just go down here, kill the termite. But no, I gotta either get some kills or block spawns. So let's not fuck around too much. I guess making the termite block a spawn isn't the worst idea, though. How fast can I kill this guy if... Okay, I'm actually getting somewhere if I do that, but then, if I did that, I would need to make sure I finished the... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could then move him down here and get that. If I overcharged appropriately. Of course, I've got, you know, the lightning and shit. So I could lightning strike this thing first and then... But, I'm probably overthinking things. Honestly, I probably shouldn't, but... Because I could also lightning strike the swarmer and then have Prospero hit both these. Might be a reasonable idea, given that there's a fair few who spawns and, you know, a bit of a mess going on. Oh shit, the boost increases self-damage. This is actually a problem, isn't it? I'm gonna need to think pretty carefully about this then. Okay, so Balance Mech could just get over here and kill this thing. And Prospero can get up here and kill the centipede. And then the... Could honestly just have the battery heal itself at that point. As long as I get it out of the general danger zone. Honestly, it feels kind of fucky that self-damage is increased by being boosted. Okay. Alright, so if I do this, the centipede's dead, and then I can light... Well, no need to fuck around with it. I guess I could lightning strike this one now. Why not? I just need to be careful with the lightning. And think very carefully about action order. You know, more so than I do normally. Act like an actual good ITB player for once. Okay, I mean, not a bad ability, but... Escort and Ariadne's thing are pretty good already. Do I want health, or should I save up for a good... for something? I don't know which upgrades I want, because... Boost on Overcharger is good. +1 damage healing on the Balance Mech would be nice. So would another damage on... Always tough. Anyway, Mantis Leader could be worse, I think. Oh, wow, this is really laid out as a Mantis Leader kind of battlefield, isn't it? I am trying to think where I should go. How do I want to bait this guy, and how do I... There's not going to be a lot of safe places to put him, are there? Shit. I don't know what to do here. I think what I want, if nothing else, is to kind of block off here so he can't, you know, get to the obvious target points. Give him something to not hit. Okay, see, this I can probably work with... No, wait, I can't at all. This just kind of sucks. Okay, the good news is I can do like this, and that will solve a bunch of problems, but it won't solve all of them for sure. Still, that's, Then what? I guess I could have Prospero hit the Mantis, and then... And then I suppose I could Lightning Strike here, and then overcharge Prospero to... Well, if anything, I'd want a Lightning Strike before Prospero did his thing. Because then that doesn't take the extra boost thing. One way or another, this is the correct first move. If I can manage to, let's see, yeah. Okay, if I Lightning Strike the termites first, pushing the boss back one, Then Prospero moves here and kills the termite. Then I overcharge Prospero and he pushes the boss back here onto the spawn. Not as much damage on the asshole as I would theoretically like, but... yeah, this is gonna suck shit if I don't... At least Prospero can finish him next turn. And there aren't too many spawns. It's gonna be swarmers, aren't it? Okay, so notionally I could... Let's see, if I move here, I could just push him and do the kill shot or this. Trying to think... Should undo moving really give me the shield is gone message? Doesn't matter, I guess. I'm gonna need... Sadly, I'm gonna need all hands on deck this turn. Which is a problem, because the battery's gonna... Though I guess if Prospero gets a kill, the battery's... comes back to life anyway. So I could have Prospero do this. Then overcharge him so he can... Okay, actually. Okay, so I could have the balance mech go over here and kill this guy. Then, oh shit, wait, where am I pushing these things? Because I kind of need to push this one right and then push the termites up, don't I? Okay. But it would be... Yeah, it would be better to overcharge if I can, so... Okay. Balance mech getting a kill doesn't cause any complications, I guess. So if Prospero moves here and hits the crab onto a fire, that's something. Then he can go over here and move this guy... Get overcharged and go over here to push the termite up, and... that's still going to be bad for the battery overall, but... Haven't got a lot of great options here. Unless... No, wait, I can move the battery here first, and then... no, wait, it'll take a hit from the termites if I do that. I don't think it gets a... I don't know if the bonus action counts like a bonus move as well, though. It's a problem. I'm genuinely curious if I get to move again after the bonus action. I should try it, and I can undo turn if it doesn't work that way. Oh, no, wait, the bonus action is only for the Storm Seeder anyway, so this is a nonsense idea. That does not count as a mechanical misunderstanding. That's me forgetting what the fuck I'm doing. No good there. That is way too many Vec. Oh, that's not so bad. This guy can live. Alright, so... it's really tempting to do like this, but that's not going to help. Okay, so... and if I drop a Storm Seeder, the battery just dies. Unhelpful. Though fun. Though I guess killing something with Prospero would revive the battery. And I'm totally gonna. That's for damn sure. The real question is how much I'm killing. Because if I do this... no, that doesn't do enough damage for the Roach. I'm not sure I can save the grid entirely this turn, but I can... let me think here. Alright, so if this guy gets pushed down... okay, so let's see. I could Lightning Strike. Okay, let me stop. Focus. 1, 2, 3, 4 problems need solving. This is the least urgent. But would... it's perverse, but if I did like this, it would both heal and fuck. Okay. If I did that, I could, I guess... it'd have enough health to Lightning Strike the Roach to death while pushing the Centipede onto the spawn tile, and then... Prospero could kill this, and, someone could get overcharged to push this guy down. This is getting so weird, but... hopefully this works out how I'm thinking. Okay, this guy should burn to death because there's no Smoldering Scion active. And Prospero... oh, nice. And... okay, Prospero's got a shield, so it doesn't matter that he's about to take a hit. Hang on, can he... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. But yeah, I'll have to keep in mind in the future that I should probably disable boost granting skills for the living battery. Now then. So, let's see, if I do this, I can smack this one over. And then if I push the Centipede up, it'll hit the rock and splash on his shield. Or I could be unable to do that because I pushed this guy first, but you know. He's got a shield now, so it's okay. And if nothing else, I can kill the stupid crab. Yeah, what a mess this dumb skill's made. And here I was thinking Vigor would be awesome because of more lightning damage. Shows what I know. Oh, fuck you too, Dewey. This seems, you know... Yeah, flame shielding is technically worse than the heat shielding, right? Let me just double check. Or, hang on, do heat engines protect you from merely from other things that put you on fire? I guess there aren't many things that do other than standing on fire, so, you know. Whatever. Anything available I would buy? No. And skilled is good, honestly. It really is. But escort and vampire are pretty nice for the purposes. And the, you know, major health bonus, of course. Sorry, pretty good pilots. I wish I could put you in the stupid battery instead of the heart-looking thing. Anyway... I'm thinking, you know, just take the damage upgrades now, because I'm going to need them. And the tree doesn't need more damage at this point. Anyway, thank you for watching. Join me next time for part 4.